My dad pushed a breadbasket toward me and said, "We didn't order for you." My brother's plate held a steak that cost more than my rent. His wife smiled like this was entertainment. 3 months later, a judge ordered all of them to pay me back and stay 500 feet away from me. For 17 years, my family treated me like an ATM that also had feelings. My brother was the golden child, the one my parents bragged about. I was the responsible one, which really meant I paid for emergencies, deposits, and temporary shortfalls that never ended. Nobody thanked me. My dad even took credit in public, like he'd been the provider all along. So when my mom called and said, "Family dinner Saturday," big news. I already knew the script. She picked a reservation-only steakhouse downtown, the kind of place where the menu doesn't list prices. I showed up anyway, because saying no always turned into guilt and drama. They arrived late, dressed up, talking over me like I wasn't there. Drinks came for everyone except me. My dad ordered the biggest ribeye. My mom added lobster. My brother and his wife ordered like they were trying to win a contest. I opened my mouth to order the cheapest pasta. My dad cut me off. "He's trying to save money," he told the waiter. Then he slid the breadbasket to me, slow and deliberate. "We didn't order enough for you anyway," he said. "This should be plenty. If you want a gizmo." His wife leaned back. "Be grateful you're even invited," she said. The waiter froze. I tore off a roll and chewed like I had nowhere else to go. Their plates hit the table. Not mine. Steam rose off steak and lobster while I watched crumbs collect near my hands. My brother smirked at me. "If you applied yourself, you could eat like an adult," he said. I nodded once and stayed quiet. I let them think they were winning. Then dessert disappeared, and my dad sighed happily. The waiter returned with a black folder and placed it in front of me. I opened it. $3,184. Then I stood up very slowly. Next, my chair dragged loud across the floor. After that, I closed the folder with 2 calm hands. Then I slid it straight to my dad's side. Again, heads turned from nearby tables. Finally, I told the waiter, "Bill, the people who actually ate." My mom stared at me like I'd cursed in church. "Excuse me?" she snapped. "Yeah," I said. "Excuse you. This is working Dalable." And I walked out into the cold without paying a dime. By the time I reached my car, my phone was buzzing nonstop with orders and threats to fix this. I read every message, then blocked every number, one after another. The silence felt like air rushing back into my lungs. That night, I canceled every recurring payment I'd been covering just this once. I cut the yacht club dues, the business loan, the spa membership, and the timeshare fee. Then I removed them from my credit cards and locked the accounts. That's when I saw the surprise. Recent charges I hadn't made, thousands in designer stores, and business expenses. I disputed every one and filed fraud reports. 2 days later, they showed up at my building, all 4 of them, trying to get upstairs. My dad yelled about family emergency, and my mom cried like I was the villain. My brother demanded I be an adult. His wife rolled her eyes like I was the problem. I looked at my dad. "I don't owe you anything. Figure it out." My brother stepped closer. "You're destroying this family." "No," I said. "I'm closing the wallet." My mom whispered, "What happened to you?" "I learned," I said, "from the best." Then I told security to walk them out. They didn't stop. My car got keyed and my tires got slashed. Red paint hit my door and a fake complaint landed at my job. A fake profile with my face popped up online, calling me a thief. I documented everything and hired an attorney. Then my brother's wife posted a smug karma story about the vandalism, and I screenshotted it before it vanished. In court, their lawyer called it a misunderstanding and painted me as vindictive. My attorney showed the pattern. Years of payments, the dinner, and the harassment the second the money stopped. The judge asked my dad one simple question. Did he hand me bread while everyone else ate steak? He tried to dodge. He couldn't. The judge granted restraining orders on all 4 of them and ordered restitution for the damage. 3 months later, a certified check showed up. $24,000. They paid. I donated half to a financial literacy nonprofit and used the rest on myself for once. Quiet dinners. A real vacation. Locks that made me feel safe. I still remember that breadbasket. Not because it broke me, because it finally made me stop pretending.